Dr. Hajal, a lot of people claim that white noise helps them sleep or get to sleep, things like the TV, radio, a fan. Is that really good for getting rest?
It's true. I mean, it's all what you're getting used to. You know, a child that's living on the farm is used to not hearing anything at night, or perhaps the deer passing by. And a child living in the city is used to hearing sirens and the taxi cabs all night long. So you can imagine that it's a little bit something that you get accustomed to. But it is true that, and I see that some people are struggle with, they hear every drop in the house, every squeak in the house, and that really upsets their sleep, and they cannot fall asleep. And the best thing to do is to have a white noise that can drown it out. But white noise, by definition, is that it's constant, and it doesn't have ups and downs, and it's not flashing at you, which is not what the TV is. The TV is actually, you know, it goes up, the sound goes out on commercials, and then it has waves and so on of people screaming on TV and so on. So I really don't think that the TV is an adequate white noise machine. I know many people use it, and I know there are plenty of shows that can put me to sleep. I'm not arguing about that. but white noise, we usually typically would like a fan, and there are fancier ones that would give constant noise that doesn't stop and doesn't end, doesn't have a middle or a beginning. It just keeps going, flowing. And you can buy those sometimes CDs that are, you know, forest sounds or waterfalls or something like that would help you fall asleep. And the more you listen to them, the more you become accustomed. So whenever you hear that music, your body just starts feeling that it wants to fall asleep. And that is a good technique to use at night.
So that would condition you to go to sleep.
True, exactly.
How about coming out of your sleep? What about devices that ease you out of sleep versus an alarm clock that's shrill?
Right, I heard a little bit about that. And and maybe, if you want. I mean, there are so many people who the alarm clock would actually startle them out of sleep, and it may be a nuisance. But I don't think there is so much benefits about the other alarms that would go a little bit softer and stuff like that. You know, we're all have different parenting techniques, and some kids would have their wake up with their parents shaking them to wake up in the morning without not being too soft about it. But I think there have been some changes. The best one I have, the one that takes the cake, is the alarm clock that rolls around. So it's on the bedside, and then when it beeps, it starts rolling around the room, so you have to go around to catch it. And I find that to be very, very nice. And it works. I've recommended it to some college students to use. And
it rolls around.
Exactly, so you got to go find it and be able to shut it down. That should wake you up, right?
Oh, wow. My nieces had a Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy alarm clock, and it would wake them, and we'd go ding dong, ding dong. Please get up and start your happy day.
Oh, and it says that so nicely, huh?
Yes.
Maybe they need it a little bit harder to just...
I need that now. Please get up and start your happy day. So, well, thank you very much, Dr. Hajal.